Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets, your source for Second Amendment news. I got something that's hitting, and I'm being dad. I got my kids jumping around, so if you hear background noise, we're going to have to deal with that one, but I wanted to get this one out. This is about the Extreme Risk Protection Order called ERPO, or Red Flag. Something has just happened this week in Washington that is going to change the course of the rest of the future for the country as far as the red flag bills. Now, if you are not following this channel, do so. I've been talking about the red flag bills since they were created for 3 years now. And one of the first states to pass it was Washington. And so far, the following states have them, and I might be off by one or two. I'm not in my office. I can't really research it at the moment. But by my count, I have a little note here. California, Washington, Oregon, Indiana, Connecticut, Florida, Vermont, Maryland, Rhode Island, New Jersey, Delaware, Massachusetts, and Illinois. The rest of the states, they're in the works or are about to be submitted now that the Democratic majority takes over in early January. But something just happened in Washington that is alarming, shocking, and needs to get out. Okay, and I'm asking you to pass this along. Washington State has been struggling, supposedly, with determining if the ERPO laws or the red flag bill or the red flag law applies to minors, to those people who are 18 years old or under. Now, they're using one single case, just one case, to literally try to change the landscape and affect everybody else because of one instance. In this case, a school resource officer was dealing with a student who was under 18 years of age and was charged with a crime. Now, part of that required that he did not have access to weapons. The school and those involved are trying to file an extreme risk protection order against the child because, get this, his father has firearms. He's permitted to have them. He owns them legally and lawfully. Father didn't commit the crime. The kid did. And now they're looking to take the father's property via the extreme risk protection order on the child, so that in essence they're taking they're de-arming the parents because the kid was charged with a crime. And it's absolutely, utterly unconstitutional, illegal, anything else you can think of, and we have to stop these laws, ladies and gentlemen. The prosecutor on this case, her name is Kimberly Wyatt with King County's Regional Domestic Violence Firearms Unit. This is her quote. Listen to this and how crazy this is. "We would like to file the ERPO against the juvenile because the father has access to firearms in the home, and the father is not being cooperative with law enforcement to confirm that the firearms are out of the home." Anybody read the Constitution in Washington? Anybody know about due process? How many multiple amendments and constitutional cases that just been violated by these red flag bills? She said that police have given the father numerous opportunities to tell them where their firearms are. And then she says that using the ERPO would not be about taking the father's firearms away. Then why else would you need to file it? Because you have no legal grounds. He's not doing anything to help you screw his child. And you're going to try to take his guns in this backdoor unconstitutional way because your state is run amok with liberalism. The quote continues. She says, "We're trying to say dad lawfully can possess those guns, and we would hope that most parents have given law enforcement reassurances where the firearms are. But in this particular case, the father has declined to give any of those reassurances. So we would say that the juvenile could not be in that home with access to the firearms. If dad wants to keep the firearms in the home and not share that information, that puts him in a difficult position." So what they're saying is, sell out your kids and let the law illegally charge them or illegally process an unconstitutional order against you for having your child in your home, or get rid of your constitutionally guaranteed right to possess and to possess and keep firearms. So now Washington is setting a dangerous precedent, America. You can have your guns or you can have your kids. We're not going to make the decision for you. It's up to you. You need to tell law enforcement where all your guns are so that we know all the time. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Ladies and gentlemen, pass this along. If there is a lawyer who's watching this and lives in the state of Washington, you need to file a case. Okay, do what's right. The communities need to join together and file a case on behalf of this family. This is unbelievable that they're going to make him choose between his child, who was only charged with a crime, not found guilty of it, or his constitutionally guaranteed rights. You don't get to take away somebody's rights because you don't know where the guns are in the home. That's not the way it works. The Constitution means something, and they're getting really close for those of us who love the Constitution to make sure that it stays. Ladies and gentlemen, please join this channel. Hit that subscribe button and the bell right next to it. You'll be made aware of when new videos come out. They come out quite frequently, and starting in January, they're going to come out a lot more frequent because there are a slew of anti-gun bills heading our way. I ask you again, please pass this along. This illegal activity needs to stop. The government has overreached its bounds. Washington, amazing. And until we see each other again, this is Jared from Guns and Gadgets. Be safe, stay vigilant, and carry a weapon. Know your rights. Take care, everybody.